What is going on, guys? It is once again Legacy Kill HD here. Today we have a very big video once again. If you missed the first Fallout 4 video, we discussed some of the information that's been released so far about Fallout 4. Not all of it's been confirmed, but lots of juicy information that you're going to want to hear. So there will be an annotation on the screen bringing you guys to that video, and there will also be a link in the description if you want to check it out, guys. Check it out. But like I said, lots of juicy information in that video. And also lots of juicy information in this video. We have some very big news coming from 3Dog. If you're not familiar with 3Dog, he played a pretty big role in Fallout 3. He was I guess you could say he was the voice of Galaxy Radio News. And actually, one of the missions in Galaxy Radio News was you basically had to expand it. I guess what he says is a super mutant who's shooting at he thought it was funny to shoot at the dish, and the dish ends up breaking. And I guess basically his news was, I guess it was only able to go out to the DC area. And he wanted to expand it out of the DC area, and that's what you end up doing. You have to go to a museum, you have to get one of the older dishes, and you have to put it back up onto the monument and get it all up and running. That's one of the missions, and that is a very big mission because now it seems like he may possibly be returning in Fallout 4. So let me tell you what the tweet he said. He said, this is the first tweet he came out with: "Love my fellow Wastelanders, even if you've killed me in the game, giving you the truth no matter how much it hurts." And then he would also respond a little bit later: "To all my hashtag Fallout 3 and hashtag 3Dog fans, there may be more of the dog coming, fingers crossed." And then another tweet came out later: "How is that for a tease? I was given permission to release that tease, so fingers crossed." So a lot of people have also been saying this could be nothing. It could be a comic, could be a movie, but I just don't see why would you do that? Nobody really cares about a movie or a comic or anything right now. All we care about is Fallout 4 the game. And if you go on his Twitter, that's all people tweet at him: Fallout 4, Fallout 4. And it just wouldn't make sense for him to come out and say that and just mislead everybody. So I don't know, but this seems to be, it does kind of make sense, and I have a very good idea of what Fallout 4 could be like with 3Dog if he is in it. I don't think his character will directly be there, but I think our character in Fallout 4 there could be like maybe we have our stealth boy, and then we have the radio on, and then we have 3Dog just talking about how Project Purity was a success, and talking about how the Brotherhood of Steel maybe was stopping the Enclave, blah blah blah. It goes from there, but I think that could be a very likely thing to happen. So I don't know, guys. Tell me your theories in the comments. This is just one of my theories, and I would love to hear what you guys think. So now down to the wish list that I did not say at the beginning, but I have a little bit of a wish list that I kind of came up with, and I wanted to discuss with you guys today. So this wish list actually contains, locations that locations that I want to see in Fallout 4. Some of the weapons and stuff that I want to see returning. I don't say actually directly what weapons I want to see return, but just some of the weapons that I liked in New Vegas and Fallout 3. We'll get to that in a second also. And then the factions that I want to see returning. So first we'll start with the location, since that's been a very big matter lately. All indications are saying it's going to be taking place in Massachusetts, and it could kind of make sense if 3Dog is, doing the radio news. I'm just going back to the 3Dog thing again. If he's doing the news and then you're in Massachusetts and you hear on the radio about Project Purity, the success, and maybe within the game you hear more and more conversation about it. I don't know how they would link it to Fallout 4 because we really don't know much about the story or how it's going to be set up yet, but I really do think Massachusetts, that's going to be the main location. But I would be happy with a New York. I have this vision in my mind that sorry for that little stop right there, but I really do have this vision in my mind having it's in New York, Times Square, New York, and all I see is chaos. You see super mutants, Brotherhood of Steel going at it, fighting. The whole city's destroyed. All the buildings, crackling, falling down. I just think the vision in my mind. Hopefully you guys kind of have the vision in your mind now. But it just it just sounds amazing, and I think this would be a great thing for the series if they brought it to New York and Massachusetts. And obviously, if they were to do that, I don't think the data or the graphics would fit onto a disc. So obviously, this does look like it's going to be a next-gen game too, guys. I wouldn't expect it coming up for an Xbox 360 or PS3, but for what crazy things happen, so it could happen. but I really do expect it coming out on maybe Xbox 720 and PS4, and if that is the case, we probably won't see it until 2014, 2015, and that's probably if they do build it up this year, they could build it up at E3 and release a teaser trailer, and then actually the next year, 2014's E3, if there is one, obviously, nobody knows what happens during these 2 years, but if there is a 2014 E3, that's when they actually put the trailer out there. Just look at Rockstar Games for an example with GTA 5. You know, they put a teaser trailer up for GTA 5. I think it was believe me, they took a whole year. They put one trailer up and then they took a whole year just to put up a second trailer. So that just shows you the fans can wait. And if they're going to make a really amazing game for Fallout 3, honestly, I think all of us can wait. So now down to the next one, the guns and stuff. I personally thought that Fallout 3, the weapons were amazing in Fallout 3. The only problem I had was in Fallout New Vegas, I felt that they could have added a little bit more newer weapons and got rid of some of the older weapons. That I've been reading through some of the comments, through the videos and stuff. A lot of people have been saying the same. So, you know, it's just a personal thought, but I really do think that some of the weapons, some of the newer weapons that were made in Fallout New Vegas, they should expand it and bring more weapons like that back, I guess. I'm not exactly being specific with weapons right now, but you guys, hopefully you guys are getting the point that I'm trying to make out right now. But anyway, guys, now down to the last thing that I want to see, and that's the factions. Obviously, that's a very major part. I honestly love the Brotherhood of Steel, and if you guys know, the Brotherhood of Steel is really just scattered around the United States, and I really think we will see them once again in Fallout 4. I just don't see how you can take out the Brotherhood of Steel. They're just so badass to me, honestly. I love the suits and stuff. Just like I said, look badass. The Enclave, I do see them coming back. I don't know if they're going to make a very big part like they did in Fallout 3, sorry. I just don't exactly see, like, they weren't in Fallout New Vegas, but they were in Fallout 3, so I don't know exactly if they will be, but I do think they, well, there's been no really information or anything saying they will, but I think they will, honestly. I think they will. So sorry if I'm not making sense, guys. It's a little late at night, but I really did want to do this video. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for you today. Sorry if I was a little stuttery, a little bit messy during this commentary. I'm trying to get this video out. It's like 1:45 in the morning, but I'm going to edit later on today. And hopefully I won't sound as much of a moron as I've so far sounded. But anyway, guys, like the video, comment telling me what your theories or anything you have you want to share with us. And subscribe for more Fallout 4 information when it is available, guys. I am Legacy Kill HD, and I am out.